Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here it's Jasmine. It's been ages I didn't upload a video. I know. I'm not gonna apologize this time. I've been super duper busy, and I'm not gonna lie, making this kind of videos takes a lot of energy, and I just want to do them when I feel inspired, because my main purpose is to send to you the right messages, guys. I don't want to do something just because I feel the pressure to do it. I want my videos and my readings to be authentic and real and accurate. So yeah, I'm working on my consistency, but as I said, if I don't feel like I'm in a good state to make a video, I can't do it. So today's reading is going to be about a no contact situation. If you jumped into this video, probably you have a specific person in your mind and you want to know what they're feeling, what they're thinking of you in this no contact situation. I have 3 piles for you. Just take a deep breath. Release all the tension. Focus on the 3 piles and the 3 crystals that I put there for you. Just to let you know, in the background I have some healing frequencies, and these frequencies heal the heart chakra to let us attract love and meaningful connections and heal the past wounds. So I hope just that as long as you follow the reading, you might feel healing during the process, because I know that no contact situations can be sometimes hard, painful, and we can feel abandoned or betrayed. Also, I want to put a trigger warning, because as always, as usual, I'm gonna be very blunt, very honest. I'm not here to feed anyone's delusions, so be ready to receive a message that might not be the one you hoped for. So here we have pile number 1 with this beautiful angel aura quartz. We have here pile number 2 with a red jasper. And here we have pile number 3 with this is, I think this is Zoisite. Sorry, I'm just gonna Google how to spell it, because I don't remember how to spell it, and I'll write it down in the description box. So basically this is pile number 3. Anyways, you're gonna find the timestamps in the description box and in the comment section, just to jump right away to give a look to your reading. So hello guys, if you chose pile number 1, this might be your reading. I already pre-shuffled the oracle cards for you that I'm gonna put here aside, and I'm gonna give a look first with my tarot, just to receive like general messages on how your person is feeling and thinking of you, and then we're gonna go straight to the oracles to see what else, like deeper messages. Let's see what is your situation, what your person is thinking or feeling for you right now during no contact, and what their intentions might be for you. Pile number 1. All right. Okay, this to me looks like a very classical situation with the 2 of Cups. I feel like there's been very good chemistry between the 2 of you, like you really vibed well together, you were very compatible, you had great time together, but then their energy shifted and they kind of pulled away with the 2 of Swords. It's like they couldn't see the value of pursuing extra commitment. With the Judgment card, I just feel like they realized they're not ready for major commitment, and this is why we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this has nothing to do with you specifically. I just think that they're not happy with their current situation in their life. Probably they feel unworthy because professionally they're not where they want to be, or they might have external issues that they have to focus on, and they can't give the same energy back to you. So this is why they pulled away and they ghosted you. Probably I'm feeling like they ghosted you. I feel like the no contact situation is because they walked away, and it's not no contact because you mutually decided to part ways. I feel like it's been just one-sided, and now you're sitting there asking yourself, what have you done, what happened? If you did something differently, maybe things would have ended up in a different way, but I don't see that is the case. I feel like they were, with the Two of Cups card, I feel like they were somehow attracted to you, and I'm hearing that you were fulfilling their emotional needs. They were craving more than physical intimacy. I feel like more emotional vulnerability with someone. They really missed being emotionally close to someone, but at the same time that scared them because they didn't have it for a long time, or probably they've been hurt in the past. And I'm not excusing them, to be fair, because I really think when you are emotionally mature, you communicate these fears and you work through them with the other person, instead of just pulling away for no reason and let them left unread or hanging without having an explanation of what happened. Also because when people pull away, suddenly we just start to question ourselves. So I'm not excusing their behavior, I'm just reading through their behavior and the reasons that led them to behave this way. I just, with the Knight of Pentacles, I just sense a huge sense of unworthiness from their side. They feel like they don't have enough to give you. They're not very confident in their energy. If they look confident, it's just a facade, it's just a mask, it's just what they used to do to hide their actual insecurity, their actual fears and sense of unworthiness, because they didn't do the actual work to be where they want to be. So this is what I am hearing as why they left the situation, as why you are currently in no contact. Let's investigate what are their feelings for you, and then we will be asking what are their thoughts and intentions. So what are their feelings for you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is very nice. I think they might have made a lot of promises in terms of giving you things, bringing you to places, taking you to dates, yeah, I feel like you inspired them to plan a lot of interesting activities with you, but since this is just an ace, I feel like these plans didn't actually materialize, didn't actually come to fruition. They just remained very vague in the atmosphere. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like they feel the urge to contact you and to talk to you. Probably a lot of times they just take their phone to call you, text you, but then they just stop themselves from doing that. Also, they might be checking your social media if you didn't block them. Oh, the Eight of Swords. I just feel like they feel guilty. They have this sense of guilt for how because they know they did you wrong. But at the same time, they're really trapped in their thoughts. I feel like this person is struggling with mental health issues. I'm hearing bipolar. I'm hearing borderline personality disorder. I'm gonna put a disclaimer, guys, because I am not a professional and I'm not here to diagnose anything or anyone. If they have these mental issues, you probably are already aware of them, or maybe they are already aware of them, and this is just extra confirmation to your situation. I'm not bringing you new information when it comes to mental health related issues, because I am not a professional in that sense. Sorry, I just have to tip a bit of my tea to hydrate my throat chakra. This is a complete off topic, but recently I've really struggled with my throat chakra, and this is also the reason why I didn't upload videos for a very long time, because my expression, my communication had a lot of troubles, and I didn't feel confident to share content on my social media platform. But I'm really doing a deep throat chakra work, and probably if you chose pile number 1, you might relate to me, and this is why I felt called to tell you about my issue with my throat chakra. You might have problems with your thyroid, or have sore throat, or these kind of throat chakra issues that if you just do like research, you might know what these are about. So one more card to find out their feelings for you, please. I also feel like other people in their life are influencing their thoughts and their decisions. For some of you guys, this person might still be stuck thinking about their ex. They didn't move on from their past relationship. Probably they're not in communication with their ex, but they just miss their ex, and they just didn't move on completely from that relationship. And this is why probably they decided to take distance, because they feel like you don't deserve to be continuously compared to a previous relationship, and they want to be sure they have no chance at all with their previous partner before they fully commit to a new relationship. But in other cases, I feel like they might receive a lot of influence from friends, family, or they just feel very overwhelmed overall with their current life situation. It's like they have a lot on their pot. They have a lot of issues and thoughts and feelings, and they just don't know where to start from. Also, looking at this card, I'm just hearing, you know, that song from Ross. I'm just gonna put it in the description box so you can go and watch it for yourself and read the lyrics. The title of the song is Breathe by Ross. When it says I leave before you leave me, or something like that. I don't remember the specific lyrics of the song, but basically the concept is the concept of an avoidant person who is really afraid of being emotionally vulnerable, and they leave before someone else leaves them, because in most of the cases they feel like things are too good to be true. And we have the Temperance. The Temperance actually came out in reverse, so I'm just gonna put it like that, right there. And I feel like this person has very conflicting feelings when it comes to you. It's like it's not they don't like you, it's just like they don't know what they actually want with you. There's definitely some sort of attraction, because we have both the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I see some sort of care or attraction or emotional attachment to you, but at the same time I feel like this person has a lot of things going on, and they're not the best when it comes to emotional awareness, so they really don't know what they want. And this is why we have the Temperance in reverse. It's like they're not very balanced, they're not very centered, they're not very grounded, and this is not just about you, pile number 1. I feel like their whole life is in a mess. Some of these people might be facing their current Saturn return, I'm also hearing like a not very mature energy. Like I'm hearing like late 20s, early 30s energy from this person. I'm just gonna sip some more tea. So now I'm gonna shuffle this deck again to see what are their thoughts and intentions in the near future for you. Pile number 1. So we have the Star that gives us a bit of hope, and I feel with the Star card we might receive communication from this person. So if you have a feeling that this is not over yet, this is confirmation that the situation is not over yet, although I don't recommend going back to patterns where you keep going hot and cold and people don't offer you serious commitment, because if you settle for people who don't commit to you, it means that you might have some wounds of worthiness, because every person that feels worthy will not accept less than bare minimum behavior. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which is very, very hopeful energy, which next to the Star, it brings us some hope, because it's like this Temperance energy, I feel like it's going to be a rebalance a little bit. When we have the Six of Pentacles in tarot, it means usually that there's a balance and a reciprocity in the give and take energy and feelings. So I feel like this person wants to come back to you in the best way possible, if that makes sense. For how much they could be messed up, I feel like overall this person has good intentions. They don't want to play you. They don't want to I think they just don't want to take you to their dark side, and they just like to isolate when it comes to their issues instead of talking, because probably they never felt supported in their life and they just used to deal with their issues in solitude. But their intention is to come back to you being prepared, and being able to give you what you deserve. So these are their intention. Now I'm gonna pull 2 more cards to see their action and see if intentions are actions and actions are actually aligned, because it's not always the case. So we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, I see definitely some maturity. This person might have might go through some growth, because we started with Knight energy, and I feel like with the King of Swords, the communication with this person will be more fulfilling and will bring actual result. I feel like this person during the separation, during the no contact, will learn how to be more communicative and make you part of their thinking process, so that you know what's going on. And with the King of Swords, I just feel like they will come with the truth. They will come with their true self, because the Swords card is about communication, is about talking, and even texting sometimes. But I feel like they will come with the fair truth. And the last card is the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So I'm definitely seeing a reconciliation and a resolution when it comes to you, pile number 1, with this person and your separation. But to be fair, I cannot promise you that you will go back together. This is absolutely up to you and to your free will. and to the situation, and if you are okay with what this person is offering you, because I'm seeing a growth. I'm definitely seeing a growth from them, but doesn't mean that this growth might be enough for you. Maybe you ask more. Maybe you deserve more than what they are able to offer you. So when it comes to going back together or being actually together, that is really up to you, and I can't promise you that with this reading, but I'm seeing a reconciliation. I'm seeing a moment of complete truthfulness and communication and expressing how you both feel and how you felt when they left as well. And also I'm hearing an apology. They will come with an apology, because the King of Swords is mature, is accountable, is someone who knows when they did someone wrong, and they will not be fearful to apologize for what they did. So now I'm going to give a look to the oracles to have extra messages about your situation. We have Vervain. With the Vervain card, I'm feeling like there's another person involved in the current situation, and this is what I said also looking at the Age of Swords card. And I think that your person, part number one, is idolizing the past relationship, probably because they realized they didn't behave and they didn't do what was required to do to keep that person, and now they regret their actions and they are still stuck in that situation. But during their growth, I just feel like they will definitely move on from the past, probably because the other person just will let them, the third party just will let them know that there's no chance of going back together, and they finally will accept that it is over. And we have Virgo. There might be Virgo in your chart, or in their chart, or in someone's chart, among the people involved in the situation. But with the Virgo card, I'm also feeling like the person in your mind is very in their feminine energy. And I don't know if you, part number one, identify with feminine or masculine energy, and these energies are not gender related and they are fluid, because we both incarnate both of these energies. And the best outcome, the best possibility is to have a perfect balance of the two of them, which are the yin and the yang. But I feel like this person is very polarized in their feminine energy. And with the Virgo card, I'm also feeling like they are overthinking instead of taking action. Purpose. Okay, with the card of purpose, I feel like this person is really trying to find out what their purpose in life is, and this is why we had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse. I feel like they definitely are going through a crisis, and they're asking themselves if they're going in the right direction, and they're making a lot of life decisions. I feel like they're just very, very overwhelmed. They're asking themselves who they are, what they want, and all of these deep questions that then will lead us through a path or through the other. We have Britney Spears. When gambling with love, hedge your bets. Take the risk of getting hurt, because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. Trust your family to take care of you when you can't. So with the Britney Spears card, I'm hearing different messages. First of all, as I mentioned before, this person could have mental health issues like bipolar or borderline personality disorder. So they are really looking for the highs in their lives. They might have addictions, gambling addictions, alcohol, drugs addictions, even like other type of addictions. for instance, this is very vulnerable for me, but for a very long time in my life, to feel a bit fulfilled, I had and developed a food addiction. So I feel like this person can be addicted somehow to things to make them feel alive, because they have to fill a void, the emptiness that they have inside. And sometimes addictions can be to relationships, and when they feel these extreme highs, they realize they cannot commit and be like the person what the other person expects them to be, and this is why they pull away. Also, I feel like their family may be a major factor in their life decisions. I feel like this person have a very invasive family, or a family member. Could be, I'm hearing a mother, but it could be a father as well, very invasive, who puts a word in every of their life decisions. And I feel like this person still has to break this toxic attachment to the family. We have rebel. Challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs, shadow attributes. I feel like you probably have been attracted to this person because they incarnate the qualities of a rebel, of someone who goes against the system, of someone who has a different ideology. Probably this person is very philosophical. I'm also hearing Sagittarius and Aquarius vibe from them. They could be very, and this is why they're very charismatic, and they keep you very entertained with all of their thoughts and way of thinking. But yeah, I feel like this person is rebelling against society, authorities, and everything else, just because they didn't find the peace within themselves. So they have this erratic energy. They're not settled, they're not grounded. I feel like this person is very, very ungrounded. Point number one. And we got intuition and manifestation. I feel like this person could be actually very spiritual and be into manifestation, and this is why we also got the magician at the end. I didn't mention it because I still had to give it a meaning, but this person could be trying to manifest you consciously or unconsciously. They might try to think of you or lead you to text them because they don't want to take the first step. As I said, I see them being in their feminine energy, so this is why they hope you make the first step. But I really recommend you, point number one, to not contact them until they do, because otherwise they will not do their growth. They will not go through the process of growing and becoming the King of Swords that we got here. So yeah, I'm feeling like this person, as I said, could be very, very rebellious, but at the same time they might have a good intuition, and even if they don't have emotional awareness, they really are good at understanding people and understanding other people's weaknesses and emotions, and understand what people want to hear, to get from them what they need. Anyways, point number one, I feel like this is all for you at the moment. If you need a private reading, you're gonna find all of the information and the links in the description box. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this message gave you a bit of clarity. I am very open to whatever suggestion for next videos. And this is all. See you to the next video. So hello, pile number two. If you chose the red Jasper or this pile, this reading is meant for you. I already pre-shuffled the oracles, and I'm just gonna keep them aside for the moment, and I'm gonna read the general messages with my tarot first before we jump into the details of your situation. I just want to understand what's going on in your connection and why you're in no contact, and then we're going to explore their feelings for you and their thoughts and future intentions. So take a deep breath. All right. We have 4 cards already to start with. We have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, with this combination, pile number 2, I'm hearing that many of you might have mistaken this connection with a twin flame connection. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I'm hearing that this is actually a karmic connection. I don't like to put labels, and I don't like twin flame definition at all, but at the same time, I feel like I have to deliver the messages that I'm hearing, and probably some of you needed to hear this truth, that your person is not your twin flame. They are actually a karmic relationship led in your life to break certain cycles with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have also the Knight of Cups in reverse, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this definitely speaks of single energy, because sorry, I'm just gonna sip some of my tea. Okay. So I'm hearing a lot of messages for you, pile number 2. I'm hearing that now you're currently single and focusing on yourself, especially with the 9 of Pentacles, and that you're blossoming. You are in your self-discovery era because you just decided to recenter the energy that you were given to this person to yourself, and now you're blooming, you're blossoming, you're blooming up. And I feel like this person has nothing to do with what you want from a partner. They are not your type at all, and you probably lowered your standards to be with them or to let them in your life. And this might have came from boredom from your side, or just because you liked the attention they were given to you initially, or because you thought maybe they might not be my type, but they're still like a good person and I don't want to discriminate, but they ended up being a complete disappointment, especially with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And they probably just drained your energy, and they just kept asking you attention instead of giving you attention, or like being mutual. So this is the situation that I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. Let's see what your person's feelings are for you right now. We have the Star. Contrary to pile number 1, where I feel like the person we're doing the reading about left them, in your case, pile number 2, I feel like you decided to go no contact with them because you've realized it was not worthy anymore to pursue this connection. And this person with the Star is hopeful that you might reach back to them because they didn't like being let down. I feel with this Queen of Pentacles, they see you as this very beautiful, empowered, successful person. Probably if you chose pile number 2, you might resonate with feminine energy, or you might identify with feminine energy, and you are sitting in your feminine energy and they're regretting not taking care of you properly. With the Moon in reverse, I feel like this person is full of lies. I'm sorry to say, but I warned you guys from the beginning. I am going to be completely blunt with you. Yeah, I feel like this person is full of lies, and they're very delusional. They might be a Pisces. The Moon is a ruling Cancer, but I'm not hearing Cancer energy. I'm hearing more of Pisces energy. This person might be very delusional, and they sold themselves to you to be in a certain way, but they are completely the opposite, and probably it's because they want to be in that way, but they're not, and they ended up being a complete disappointment. But you didn't care. You already did your healing, and probably this was your last lesson before you finally embrace the right partnership that you want. I feel like personally, I'm gonna go deeper and I'm gonna go through, but I feel like you are not going to go back with this person, but because of your choice, not because this person doesn't want to, or they might not come back. Actually, with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles, I definitely see them coming back, although they are hoping you might reach them at the moment. So what they're feeling for you, the Chariot. So we have 3 major arcanas in, so I feel like you're living rent-free in their head. Sorry. You're living in their head rent-free. And also I'm hearing now the message, they might dream of you a lot. They might encounter you in their dreams, because we have a lot of purple, and purple for me is related to the crown chakra. I don't see this person as someone spiritually evolved, to be fair, but at the same time they might see you in another realm. They might look for you in another realm because they can't reach out to you in the real world. But with the Chariot card, I feel like they are trying to take the courage to come back to you, and I feel like this energy is very egotistical, full of their ego. Like they want to make a very glamorous and eccentric comeback to you to impress you somehow. I'm hearing this person is very childish. Okay, we got the Magician in terms of what their thoughts. So this person is trying to manifest you with the Star and the Magician and the Moon in reverse. And I'm hearing a certain type of obsession for you, part number 2. They didn't accept that you decided to leave them. They were not giving you anything anyway, so you were just fed up and decided to leave, but still they didn't accept it. It really hurt their ego. It really hurt their ego, because nobody ever left them. I feel like they've always been a player to other women, and the other women tried to please them to get their attention, but with you it didn't work. You just decided to walk away, and I'm hearing you chose your peace. Okay, so what are their thoughts and intentions for you, part number 2? We have the Devil in reverse. Definitely we have a lot of major arcanas, so I'm definitely hearing this person was your last test before you finally step into your real ultimate connection. Not ultimate connection, because we don't always end up with just one person in our lives, but this person is your last lesson when it comes to romantic relationships, to finally understand what you want. And he has been everything you don't want in a relationship, so it gave you a lot of clarity of what you want to pursue and what you want to accept and let in your personal private life. With the Devil, I feel like this person is not willing to give up their toxic behavior and their manipulation. We have the Lovers, another major arcana. So I feel like they really want to come back to you, and they feel like this deep connection, also because they felt rejected, so they want to recreate this chemistry that they had with you before. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups in reverse, definitely I'm seeing an offer coming to you, but being in reverse, I just feel like it might not be completely genuine. I feel like this person is lacking genuinity. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. So you definitely walked away and you're exploring other options. So you're not bothered by this person anymore. It's not your problem anymore. They're part of your past. So now I'm gonna give a look to your oracle cards to see what else do we have to know about this person. Okay, I'm hearing like this person was looking for a trophy wife, and probably they chose you because you're very attractive, very successful, and they needed to use you to show off that they can pull you, they can pull a woman like you, or they had to make someone jealous. Might be an ex, might be another situationship, might be other women that they follow on social media. But I feel like this person just really likes to be at the center of the attention, and they always constantly need to prove themselves that they have the best things in life. We have impatience. I'm hearing that this person is a thinker, an overthinker, and they are not in touch with reality. And also they might be a wanderer, if that makes sense. They might wander, and I'm hearing the grass is greener, so they might look at other things. It's like they never want to settle for what they actually have. They lack gratitude. They always want more, but they don't always deserve more, because if you want your plant to blossom and become a beautiful flower, you have to water it. You have to take care of it. And this person is not willing to take care of any of the things in their life, but they feel like everything is meant for them. We have Gemini. With the Gemini card, they might be Gemini, they might have Gemini in their chart, or you might have Gemini in your chart. But with the Gemini card, I just feel like this person is very, is constantly looking for external stimulation that might be a bit superficial. I feel like they don't really know themselves, and they choose to be a different person depending on the social setting they're finding themselves into. And they've been really good to sell you a side of themselves, but that was not their true self. We got success, but in reverse. So I feel like this person is obsessively seeking for success, and this is why they might have been attracted to you, because in their eyes you're a very successful person, and they felt like if they got you, it means they're very close to success, because successful people want to be with other successful people. Or they might just, in some cases, this really depends. And as I said before, I'm just giving confirmation to things that you already know. They might have thought that you could give them things that they want. I'm hearing social climber. We have Serge Gainsbourg. I feel like this person have a very strong sexual appetite, and they might have certain kinks. Of course, this is not a plus 18 reading because we are on YouTube, but I feel like this person, like, look at this man and how he's sitting down and holding this woman there, don't have eye contact. She is very hot, she's very beautiful, and he is just trying to show off that he can actually afford to be with this beautiful woman. I'm also hearing hedonistic. This person could be hedonistic. I'm also hearing Libra. For some of you, this might be a Libra. Anyways, the card says beauty is the promise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. As I said with the Gemini card, this person might be very superficial and go for beauty. They really like beautiful women or beautiful men, depending on their gender and sexual orientation. But they lack depth, and in fact, we don't have the Ace of Cups is in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. This person really lacks emotional depth. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. And I feel like this person has this mindset that if they can't have you, nobody else will have you. And they might start like a smearing campaign to, like a defamation campaign to, and they might talk about you to other people in a not flattering way because they just didn't accept that you left them. Part number 2. We have Seeker, but this was in reverse. Thirst for wisdom and truth whenever they are, an ability to commit to a path found. I feel like this person, by being in reverse, is just a confirmation that they're not very deep as a person and they don't have ability to commit. Oh my god, we have hidden motivation from this oracle deck, and this card really reminds me of the Moon card. And as I said, this person might have hidden motivation that drives them to pursue you, and these motivations might not be necessarily authentic and genuine. And if your intuition told you to leave this person, to move on, to go no contact, you did right. You listened to your intuition and you protected yourself from something bigger. Because I'm hearing like this person is extremely dramatic and revengeful. So they don't have much to offer you, part number 2. And you just did yourself a favor by walking away. Anyways, for the moment, I just feel like this is all. If you want to have a private reading regarding to your situation or other situation, you will find the information in the description box, and the links as well. Don't hesitate to contact me or to leave me a comment with suggestions for my next videos. Bye number 2, thanks for watching, see you to the next video. Hello group number 3, welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile or this crystal, this is your reading. So I already pre-shuffled your oracle cards that I'm gonna put aside for the moment, and we're gonna read the general messages of your situation with my tarot first. So I'm gonna put this one aside as well because we didn't need it right now. I'm just gonna have a first pile to see your general situation, and then we're gonna do a spread to explore their feelings for you, and then another spread to see their thoughts and their intentions in the near future. So part number 3, just get ready to receive your message. Take a deep breath with me. And let's go. No contact situation with plan number 3, please. No contact situation with plan number 3. No contact situation with plan number 3. In your case, we got extra cards, and I'm gonna keep them all because I feel like probably we need to hear a bit more about your situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hangman in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We got these two cards in pile number 2 as well, but this was upright and this was in reverse. So this is interesting. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, this energy is very interesting. Pile number 3. I feel like in your case, pile number 3, you probably withdrew your situation because you didn't feel ready. You ghosted them. Pile number 3. Let me sip a bit more. And I don't blame you, because once I did the same in the past, and it was just because I really liked that person, I really did, but I didn't feel worthy of them because my situation was very uncertain and very unstable, and I was like, I have nothing to offer them, and I panicked, and I just decided to ghost them, although I really, really liked them. So I feel like the energy in your case, pile number 3, is very similar. You decided to, like, it's not a decision actually, it's just like a reaction. You ghosted them. Probably you've been triggered, and with the Ace of Swords, I'm hearing acting irrational. And you're still thinking of them because you feel like you fumbled that person. But at the same time, with the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I feel like you were not ready. You were not ready, and you had a lot of things going on and a lot of trauma, and you probably were a bit unhealed. And I feel like the separation between the two of you guys happened a lot of time ago. It's not recent. It's not recent energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like probably you randomly start thinking about them, or you might have like a recent dream about this person, or for instance, you got a memory on your Facebook homepage about this person after not hearing from them for ages. I feel like this is a very old person. It's not if the person you're thinking about is a current situation or is very new, I don't think this is the right path for you, pile number 3. I feel like this is someone from your past, and for some reason you were not ready. So let's see, what are their feelings for your pile number 3? What are their feelings for pile number 3, please? The Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing a bit of resentment. I feel like this person is a bit is resenting you. The Four of Cups. Yes, and I feel like this person also waited for an apology for a long time and they never received it. And now they're a bit unsatisfied. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person at the moment does not want to communicate with you. Even if this situation happened a lot of time ago, I think they're not ready to let go of the hurt and to probably step into new communication, because we have the Page of Swords in reverse. They might have blocked you as well. This person might have blocked you from their social media or from their contacts. Alright, Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to your thoughts, I feel like they see you as someone who accomplished a lot when it comes to material things. Probably you're very advanced in your career, and probably career is the actual reason you decided to leave them. Probably you arrived to crossroads where you had to choose between your relationship with them or your career, or advancing in your career, and you decided to go with your career, and this person did not accept that, and they are still resentful, but they see you as someone being very successful, very accomplished when it comes to your career, probably because they didn't accept this to you because they made compromises to be with you. They gave up on their career, they gave up on chances, and when it was your turn to make compromises, you didn't, and you chose yourself, and they are probably resenting this. I know that this message is very specific by number 3, and as I said, I'm very, very blunt with my readings, so sometimes it might be triggering to hear certain truths, but I feel like this might be the case. We also have 3 of Swords, and I feel like your person is very, very hurt by you, and I'm not seeing them approaching you at the moment. I'm not seeing them coming to you, expressing. Okay, sorry, I just lost a card. I'm trying to reach it. Well, we got the 10 of Cups, sorry. So definitely, I feel like this person saw you as their happy ending, as their happily ever after, and you took away this fantasy from them. And they've been left very heartbroken. I think if you find a way to go back to them, because they still see you in this light, they still see you as the love of their life. They'll still see you as their first love. So I feel like if you go back to them, they might let you in. Let's have an extra card for confirmation. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like they're not done. Even if a lot of time has passed since you have been in no contact and you've been in separation, this person feel like it's not over yet between the two of you. Probably they're waiting for an apology, or they're waiting for like communication or an explanation. Probably you left them cold turkey and they didn't expect it from you. But their energy is very hurt. It's very shaken. And I'm not seeing them committing in any other relationship at the moment, because I feel like they might have options. They might have people gravitating around them, but they're not entertaining them too much. Let's see your oracles to get a bit of more explanation. Oh, they giving you the profile. I feel like, yeah, this person is expecting an apology from you by number 2. And we have Leo in reverse. You hurt their pride, you hurt their ego, and you hurt their heart, because Leo rules the heart. And they felt like they really idealized you, they really put you on a pedestal, and now it's like they don't believe in love anymore. They don't believe in connections anymore. because of what happened. We also have a grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So this person is still grieving. So in certain cases, guys, the energy might be reversed. So I'm talking about you. Maybe this person did all of these actions, but I feel like I'm channeling your person's energy and not your energy. And I feel like they're grieving right now. Dark thoughts. It's like they've been triggered and they went on a spiral. What did you do to your person, pile number 3? Exorcist. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Fear of facing your own demons. I feel like pile number 3, you chose this pile because you needed to be called out for your actions. Sometimes, yeah, we watch pick a card videos because we want some reassurance, we want someone to take our side. But in your case, I feel like you really hurt this person. And finally, we got Queen Victoria. I would venture to warn against too great intimacy with artists, as it is very seductive and little dangerous. No girl would go to the altar if she knew it all. The important thing is not what they think of me, but what I think of them. With the Queen Victoria card, I feel like this person were willing to give you anything you wanted. They were willing to give you and to treat you like a queen. But I'm not blaming you for choosing yourself. I'm not blaming you for choosing your career or whatever you chose instead of them. I'm just saying that this person is really, really hurt from you, pile number 3. And very resentful. And they didn't move on. So I'm just gonna shuffle my other tarot deck to see what is going to happen between the two of you guys, if anything is going to happen. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Cups, Death in reverse, and the Moon. I feel like this person is going through their grieving process to finally accept that the relationship is over. With the Queen of Swords, I'm not seeing, in reverse, I'm not seeing any communication between the two of you guys. And even if you decide to apologize, probably it would not be enough for this person, because the trust issues that they have right now are too deep to rebuild anything between the two of you. And with the 8 of Cups, I feel like, and the Death, I feel like this cycle is over. Their healing process is not over yet, but the cycle between the two of you is over. We got Page of Pentacles, 5 of Cups in reverse, and Justice. I feel like this person is going to find their justice through dedicating themselves into something they might enjoy. I feel like they've been in their feelings for this whole time, but probably they will have finally an opportunity that could be work related or a new passion that is going to distract them from the sorrow, and they finally will step into a more positive energy. So pile number 3, this is all for you. If you need any private reading, you're going to find all of the information in the description box or in the comment section. Don't hesitate to contact me and to leave a comment with whatever suggestion you want to make for my future videos. Thank you for watching. See you to the next video.